folks, how you all doing? Just wanted to have a chat to you today. I've been asked quite a few times when I played this song live, and it's my latest single called Down South, about the techniques in the tune. So I just thought I'd have a quick chat about it with you, really, and get into the nitty gritty of it a little bit. And because I always love that with the song or a guitarist, it's like I love it when they go through things and explain what they're doing and how they're doing it. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. So I'll break the song down just kind of quickly, really. You know, I won't go in. I'll get into the nitty gritty, but not too deep. So it's I don't know, boring. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, but I'll start with this. The guitar for the song is tuned to open C, so C, G, C, G, C, and E on the top. So yeah, nice. It's a lovely, deep, sort of resonant tuning. I just love it. Absolutely. It sounds weird because there's only 3 notes in that, you know, C, G, C, G, C, and E. It's like you'd think it wouldn't be musical, but it's beautiful, you know. It's great for slide playing and stuff like that. Anyway, this song starts with a little finger picking sort of pattern, so it's like this. So yeah, it's kind of it's a very triple E sort of feeling. It's kind of eighth notes, but with a triple E sort of accent, if that makes any sense. Look, I'm very much not a theory sort of person. I have a grasp of it now, but the whole time when I learned to play, it was all watching VHS videos and play, pause, rewind, play, pause until you wore the things out. And it was all by ear that I kind of learned, and watching people's hands and what they were doing and how it sounded. And anyway, yeah. So that the other thing to mention, I have a thumb pick on here, and that really helps get some definition in those bass notes. Because you can play it without the pick, and it's like you can hear just the bass notes are much more mellow. So this thing is cool. It's been a real. It's like I didn't play with this until the last few years, maybe 3-4 years now. And it's weird to get used to. It's like, I never thought I'd be able to, but I just give it. So if you're having a crack at one of these, give it a shot for a while. Just keep bringing it back. Don't just give up straight away, because I was like, it feels weird and alien, and I couldn't get anything. But after a while, you just kind of sink into it, and it's like, that's great. This just gives you another option, another dimension to explore when you're playing. So yeah, anyhow, so yeah, that finger picking pattern is slowed down. It's a bit of a stretch. That last 4 fret. So yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, so that's that. And I mean, that's a bit more of a standard-y sort of thing. It's just kind of quite a quick finger picky sort of pattern. Let's just keep getting that speed up. Getting just so it keeps that, you know, the rhythm is flowing, you know. So that's what I'm trying to achieve, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole verse, really. And others pre-chorus. I'm doing a lot of these kind of string skipping in a row quite quickly with a hammer on it. And it's a real easy way for it to sound. You know, it gives it that nice, it's very flowing when you play it, and you can just keep the notes differentiated as well. It's a nice sort of roll and tumble. Yeah, it's something you can start out real slow with. Still sounds nice. Have a crack at something like that. I mean, I guess this song was very John Butler, Jeff Lang, these sort of really good, even a bit of, like, you know, I love my old Doc Watson and stuff like that, and the ragtime sort of blues playing where they're kind of bass and a little bit of melody. And yeah, so I guess that's the influence there, really, and partially, and even a bit of grunge in there, I suppose, like the old Queens of the Stone Age stuff. But the chorus is thusly. This is what I played at the start. It's kind of like I actually saw someone playing a banjo, and he was kind of playing this his rhythm. I can't remember what rhythm he was playing, but he was just adding the thumb in and having this again really cool triple E sort of feel. So I guess again this chorus is eighth notes, but it's like so it's got this ba 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 triple E sort of syncopated feel within the eighth notes, if that makes sense. So like but it's actually and I'm actually, and the way I'm strumming that is that's the interesting part, and it's like it's also, I've been getting into playing banjo a lot lately, and it's very like, I think it's from getting into a bit of claw hammer, trying to learn that, and that's kind of a lot of this. So it's like you're supposed to keep it just that kind of like a claw hammer, and just adding your thumb in and using this kind of claw hammer motion. So that's what I'm doing in this. It's like the claw hammer comes down, the thumb comes down, and then we go up again. And I kind of, I get my ups are like, kind of dig in with a bit of finger and nail if you can. So it's like, so it's like, you hear that rhythm, it's like, it's over the top of the pulse, so it's like, boom, 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 and so on. So it's kind of a claw hammery banjo technique, I suppose. Yeah, so I just thought it was an interesting way to approach the guitar and get a kind of a new, I wouldn't say a new rhythm, but like something that sounds a little different, and it's approached a little differently. So it's kind of an unconventional technique, really, that I'm just making shit up, you know. And that's what music's all about, isn't it? You know, just there's no rules, just fuck around, have fun, and yeah. But anyway, the tune as well, Down South, it's got a whole big solo section in it, which, you know, is a bit, so I won't go into that in too much detail. I mean, if you want me to, let me know and I can. But it kind of, I'll give you a little gist of it. So it's kind of got this thing going on, and then it goes into the whole, which is just, it's a hammer on, and then that's all that is, and then it changes, it goes, that's hammer on, open string, pull off. And it's got a da, 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 kind of similar to the chorus, and I just move it around. You speed it up a bit, and you add the open strings too. Because the open strings are just kind of hanging around there anyway, so you can strum them, they just do their thing, and then you can get over the top of it like that, you know. And it's just those pull-offs and hammer-ons and pull-offs, you know, that's just practice that a bunch and start slow and try and just keep it accurate would be my advice, I suppose. And yeah, so that's kind of the solo section, and that's about it, really. So I hope, you know, it was interesting, and I hope I was clear enough. And if you want me to do any more and slow it down a bit more, or if there's any questions, please let me know. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the song. If you want to hear the song, you can, I'll put a link somewhere here and have a listen. Yeah, so yeah, again, just I love having fun with the guitar, and like open tuning is great, and there's just so many things you can do, and there's so much to discover, and it amazes me all the players out there that keep coming out with original and amazing out of the box ways of doing things. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Have a lovely day, and yeah, hope to catch you again soon. Cheers.